MLB Network has baseball from the Valley of the Sun, Chase Field in Phoenix. It's the home opener of this new season between the New York Yankees and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Major League Baseball on MLB Network is next. Striding into the box, Ian Happ, and we are set for baseball here this evening.
Left fielder, number 8.
And the first pitch of the ball game here is taken for a called strike one. Well, Harold, you take a look at this Diamondback squad as they begin play here tonight. They begin this series feeling pretty good about the way things have gone as they come in riding a 4-game winning streak.
And Matt, the other thing, both teams are on a winning streak right now. I love watching good baseball. So nothing's better than watching two teams that are on a winning streak collide. So we're going to get some good baseball hopefully in this game.
Justin Turner.
Here comes the first pitch. Justin Turner is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike.
You know what? That ball's right down the middle. I think he was taking first pitch, just really trying to measure it.
Skied into straightaway right. Therefore, it is Martinez, and that's the first out. And he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. First swings for him in this one with a runner still at first and one gone. First pitch on its way. And a fastball just below the knees, ball one. Belt high and right down the middle for a strike. Squared that one up just a little late. Runners on first with one down. Again, he sends it out of play.
I like the pitch right there. Got him to chase a fastball out of the zone. I'd come back with it again.
Here's the 1-2. 1-2 is the cut fastball, but he holds back 2-2.
Seems like he's thrown everything at him, the kitchen sink, and he just fouled him off. So he tried to throw something right there and make him chase it.
Meanwhile here, the throw down to second is not in time, and it's a stolen base. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Fielded by Owings. Throw gets him, 2 down. Into the box now, Ben Zobrist. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. A called strike to the 35-year-old veteran. 0-1. From the belt, kicks and deals. Look out, a fastball up near his dome, and that'll wake you up a bit.
Well, this veteran pitcher lets you know right away what his game plan is. Fastball inside, he's trying to...
Now a curveball knocked down at home plate. Good job there as the count goes to 1-2. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. Slapped hard the opposite way. This is going to kick off the fence now out in front of the Arizona bullpen. And the run will cross to make this a 1-0 Yankee lead. And he is into second base with an RBI double. Settling in now, Jay Bruce. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season. So perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Now a fastball that couldn't quite find the zone. It's ball one. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Here's the 1-1. And did he go around? No, he did not. Ball 2.
I like that check swing. He started to offer at the off-speed pitch, but he recognized it and was able to hold up.
And this is going to be a foul ball.
I like that combination right there. Show him the curveball, and now that fastball sitting in the low 90s is going to look even faster. Nice job of mixing it up.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. Working for the punch out and the offering. Hit sharply on the ground. And that's through into left, a base hit. The tag, and he is out at third. And with that, the side is retired. Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Gene Segura.
Knee-high slider that he takes a look at. And as the Yankees get started here tonight, Harold, they've run their win streak up to 6 in a row now, and they're really playing some inspired baseball. Slider, and he can't pull the trigger. 2 strikes. And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
Well, I think he was trying to get that 2-strike fastball out of the zone. Just caught too much of the plate right there. Fortunately, he fouled it off instead of putting it in the seats. Well, no surprise on that one. That's the classic slider down the way, trying to get him to chase on that 0-2 pitch.
Hit out towards second. And a throw on by Zobrist gets him at first for out number 1. At the plate, Andrew Benintendi. He comes into play with a batting average in the respectable 270s. First pitch of the at-bat. Called strike over the outside corner. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now. 0-2. And now a pitch on the way. And another foul ball. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. And a slider runs in on him as he has to lean out of the way.
Pretty good pitch and a great take there. There's not a lot you could do with that slider breaking down on it unless you can catch it way out front and hook it down the line. You see a lot of swinging misses on those.
And he'll take it onto the bag himself. 2 gone now here in the first. So digging in now, Lorenzo Cain. No one aboard for him, and 2 gone here in the first. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Grounder down the line at third, but a foul ball. 1-1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Well, it's 2-1 now, and we haven't seen a fastball from him in this at bat yet. As a hitter, you've probably got to sit on that right now.
Here's a swing and a ground ball, but this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. Line toward right center. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with 2 out. Now at the plate, Jake Lamb, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Now here's a drive out to right center field. He'll get it into second. And he will pull into second with an RBI double. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lays off again, and it's 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Way out in front.
I'm pretty surprised by the location on those last 3 pitches. The book on him is that he hits the way pitch pretty well, and he just saw 3 in a row out there.
So does he go back out there again?
No, Matt, I expect him to mix it up. Most catchers won't call for the same location over and over and over.
And this one gets away. And he's going to make it up to third here as he advances on the wild pitch. Tanaka pauses. Full count pitch on its way. Hit on the ground out to short. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in, the switch hitter, Aaron Hicks. He'll lead it off here against Taijuan Walker. First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0.
Backdoor breaking ball just missed right there. It's such an effective pitch if you can hit the corner with it, but no dice this time.
And he will reach down to pluck this one off his shoe top. So fine play there for the first out.
The catcher, number 13.
Coming to the plate now, Salvador Perez. Hitting right at the 1-for-4 pace with a .250 batting average for the season. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike two. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And he'll try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are two away now.
Batting eighth.
Here's Didi Gregorius. He carries a batting line in the 280s to begin this one. Grounded up the first baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Nothing in one count. Here it comes. This is line to left. He's through first and hustling for second. And now that'll hop over the wall. So he'll be at second here with two away on a ground rule double.
Masahiro
getting a few steps off of second there. Now the pitch. And that is a fair ball as this one's heading for the left field corner. Gregorius rounds third and is digging for the plate. And the runner will score from second as they take a 2-1 lead. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Ian Happ, trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball one. 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike. Yanked on the ground down the line. But a foul ball. 1-2 now. A ball and two strikes. Here it is. Started to go around, but it's a called third strike anyway, and that will. Now to the plate, Kyle Schwarber. He'll be the one to lead off against Masahiro Tanaka.
Kyle Schwarber.
The pitch. And here's a fastball called for strike one. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And a slider gets away from him here as it just about got him in the ankle. Swing, and that's hit out of play up into the plaza level. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Hit hard on the ground at first. And he'll step on first himself for the out. So coming to the plate, Brad Miller. He begins playing this one with his batting average over the .310 plateau. Here's a slider that's inside. 1-0.
Boy, that's a great breaking ball right there. That's a tough pitch to lay off when that ball is coming in at that plane right there. Quality take.
And the fastball hitting 93 on the gun. It's 1-1.
Frozen with a high fastball there. We'll see if they try to climb the ladder even more on the next pitch.
High in the air out to center field. Hicks is under it. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are two away. Digging in, Chris Owings. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. First pitch of the at-bat. Favorable call in there for a strike. 0-1 pitch on its way. And now a curveball that bounces up to the plate. It's 1-1. Now here it comes. 1-1 pitch is a slider that's cut on and missed for strike two. And strike three called as he says you got to be. Striding in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Justin Turner.
Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez has a read on it. 1 out. Ready for another chance? Anthony Rizzo. 0 for 1 here in the early going. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And I believe they'll say he broke the plane, as yes he did. It's ruled a strike. And before the 0-1 pitch, he'll step out of the box and get his bearings a bit. 1-1.
Man, he wanted that pitch, and I can't blame him. When you're facing a good hitter like this, you want that strike. You need that strike. It's 0-2 instead of 1-1.
Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Rizzo will head for second. And he'll pull in there with a 1-out double. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Ben Zobrist. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. Sent on the ground out to second. On to first, and there were 2 down. Digging in to try it again. Jay Bruce. 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. From the stretch. And a fastball misses here to start the at-bat. It's 1-0. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. And the runner will stay put, but the count moves to 2-0. 2-0 count, and the pitch. Too high. And it's 3-0.
He's pitching him with the respect of the power-hitting left-hander that he is. If you're going to beat me, you're going to beat me the opposite direction. I like the strategy.
And he missed with it there. Ball 4. It's a 2-out walk with the runner still at third.
Aaron Hicks.
Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Owings is there, and he puts this one away for the 3rd out. So a great job. Standing in, Taijuan Walker. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Taijuan Walker.
First offering on its way. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a good spot for that pitch is it's chopped foul. And now he'll step off as they look for a strikeout pitch. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Well, these are just extra pitches that are just going to add to your pitch count. He's not trying to work around him, and no reason to, but sometimes you just lose the strike zone for no apparent reason.
Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Throw on to first is in time to get him, so that'll go down as a strikeout and a 2-3 putout for out number 1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The cutter runs outside, ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Swing and a liner, but a foul ball. A 2-1 score here as we play inning number 3. Swing and a liner. That's his first base hit, make him 1 for 2 now. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Before the first pitch, a check at first. And another throw over. Here comes the first pitch. Now a swing and a fly ball. Happ sprinting after it, And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. He scored a run after stroking a double in his first at-bat. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball one. Tanaka pauses. Here it is on 1-0. And the slider stayed low apparently for a ball. Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner.
I like that. That's great 2-0 hitting. You're looking for one specific pitch in one specific area. You don't get it, you take it.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Throw over to the bag. A runner on first with 2 away. And no offer there from Cain, and he's aboard. It's ball 4. Now batting, Jake Lamb. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. Good lead off his second there. Now the pitch. A swing and a miss at a ball down. Good lead there at second. Here's the pitch. Swing and a miss, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Now the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes. And this is going to find the crowd down the left field line. Count holds at 1-2. 2 down, runners at first and second. And a good pitch there, but it's taken for a ball, and it's 2-2 to the Arizona third baseman. High in the air into shallow left center. And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Salvador
First pitch coming. Here it is. A high fastball is in there.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Fastball stays way up that time for ball 2. Gets the sign. Here comes the 2-1. Swing and a miss, strike 2. Got him. So he's down on strikes for the second time here tonight. 1 gone in the inning now, and here's Didi Gregorius.
Didi Gregorius.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Tough one to lay off, called a strike. 4th inning of a 2-1 ball game. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground, but this will land untouched. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball swung on in the dirt. Schwarber finds it, and he makes the throw to first. Gregorius is retired. 2 down now.
The pitcher, number 19.
At the plate, Masahiro Tanaka. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. And here's a ball hit in the air. Martinez is in now as he gloves it for the 3rd out of the inning. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
Inning, right fielder J.D. Martinez.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And a fastball just a bit high. Takes a high fastball for a strike.
Oh, he reached back and challenged him right there. I like that. Early in the count. Here it is, big fella. I know you're a good hitter, but I'm coming right after you.
And this one's high and tight, backing him up 2-1. Swings through it for strike number 2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. And this is popped foul, but perhaps playable behind first. just foul. Back up the middle. Gregorius has it. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in, Kyle Schwarber. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A splitter, but he started it too low as it bounces up to the plate. Hard hit ball to second. There to play it is Zobrist. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping into the box, Brad Miller. He flew out in his last at bat.
Miller.
Tanaka gets the sign. Here's the first pitch. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, not a great spot to be in right now. 2-0 to a great hitter like this. This is when you really have to pay attention as a pitcher. And if you have good off-speed stuff, this might be the time to start mixing in your off-speed stuff.
And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. Ready for another shot now. Ian Happ. He's in to get things going here in inning number 5.
Ian
into the windup and the pitch. Line toward the alley in left center. And that'll get down out there near the wall. Legs churning. He's headed for second. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Now at the plate, Justin Turner. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one.
Justin Turner.
Getting a few steps off the second there. Now the pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made out there in center field as the runner will tag from second. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The first baseman,
Anthony Rizzo, stands in now. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
3-0 now. Ben Zobrist is on deck. Here it comes on 3-0. Takes a look at one catching the outside corner. Ready with the 3-1. And now a pitch hit sharply on the ground. But this will wind up foul as he runs the count full now. Ready now with the payoff pitch. This is pulled into right. In there, base hit, and that ought to get the run in from third. Here's Ben Zobrist now. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning.
Ben Zobrist.
Here comes the first pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1. Here's the 0-1. He takes it to the opposite field, high and deep to left. That's in for a base hit, and he's 2 for 3. Rizzo rounds the corner and is headed home. They'll extend their lead here as the runner scores from first. Runner in scoring position at second with 1 away. And stepping in the dangerous left-handed hitter, Jay Bruce. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. For Zobrist, he's in scoring position with his 15th double of the year. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. Benintendi ranging back. And this one is gone. A home run. Digging in now, Aaron Hicks. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Swing and a little blooper to center. Coming in on it is Kane. He makes the running play. 2 down. Standing in, Salvador Perez. He's hoping to avoid the hat trick. He struck out in each of his first 2 plate appearances so far. And this one's nowhere close as that bounces to the plate for ball 1. And now a pitch on the way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Owings to his left. He's there. On to first, and it's in time as they're finally able to retire him. Here's Chris Owings now. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And this is taken outside for ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swing and a miss way behind the big fastball. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And he's really given some leeway on the outside edge here. 2-2 now. 2 balls, 2 strikes, a crucial count for both pitcher and hitter. So Dan, what was your approach on the mound in that count? Do you still pitch for the strikeout here?
I think one of the keys, Matt, you want to try to initiate contact. But one thing you don't want to do, you don't want to run the count to 3 balls and 2 strikes. Whatever you want to throw it over for a strike.
Taijuan Walker is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Waved at and missed, and he's behind 0-2.
Aggressive swings out of him to start this at bat, but he hasn't been able to put the ball in play. Time to use that aggressiveness and make him chase now.
Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Right side. Throw gets him. 2 down. Digging in and looking for more. Gene Segura. A hit in 2 tries so far. Tanaka sets his sights. Here comes the first pitch. Ripped toward the gap in right. Segura turns and goes to second. Throw into second. And he is into second with a 2-out double. Digging in once again, Andrew Benintendi. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. A decent lead at second. Here's the pitch. Lifted the other way out to left center. Happ giving chase. And that's the 3rd out. Here's Didi Gregorius. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far.
Didi Gregorius.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Waiting on it is Benintendi. Makes the play. 1 away. Ready once again, Masahiro Tanaka. Getting the hit for himself here, largely due to the big cushion he's got to work with. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike. The 0-1 on its way. Way out in front. Here it comes. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning.
The left fielder, number
Digging in and looking for more, Ian Happ. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Takes a high fastball for a strike. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Here it comes. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. There's Segura. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Ready for another shot now. Lorenzo Kane. He'll try and do what he can to work toward cutting into this big deficit. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind.
Matt, I don't know if you know this, but less than 60% of his first pitches have been for a strike. And he's still having a good game. I don't know what he's doing. They just haven't been able to figure him out.
Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's in for a base hit, his second in as many trips to the plate. So the leadoff man reaches in their half of the sixth.
Now batting,
Jake Lamb standing in now. One for two with a double.
Wow.
Double-barreled action in the Yankee bullpen now. A lefty and a right-hander start to get loose. First pitch fastball off the plate there, and it's ball one.
Well, with the leadoff man getting on right there, Matt, they are falling so far behind. They have to capitalize. They have to get some runs to get back in this thing.
And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now. Oh, and he takes his eye off it here, and it goes right past him. Here it comes, 2-0. Fastball swung on and grounded out towards second. Zobrist is there, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out. Digging in to try it again, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. He's set, and the pitch. This is hit down the right field line, but it's going to get out of play for strike one. The 0-1 on its way. Hit back up the middle. And that is through into center field. A base hit. The runner from third comes across to score as they try and chip away at their deficit. That makes it a 6-2 game.
Up next for the Diamondbacks.
Ready for another chance.
Kyle Schwarber.
And, looked inside, but that's ruled as strike. 0-1. Comes set. Now the pitch. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Not a surprise to see that low splitter there. Anything with downward movement like that is going to be at the top of the list in a double play situation.
Checks his swing here, but he does so in time. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Hit hard on the ground to second. Zobrist with a dive. It's in time. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Brad Miller. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that's inside for a ball. 1-0. 2 out here and a runner at second. Good splitter there, and it's even at 1-1. Now that's popped up. Gregorius is there for it, and that's the third out. Digging in once again, Justin Turner. He'll lead it off here as we begin inning number 7.
Justin Turner.
And now some action in that Arizona bullpen as it looks like they'll have both a lefty and a righty up to throw. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one.
And even though he's had some success against this guy in the ball game, he still knows he's a very dangerous opponent. He won't want to fall behind him any further.
2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. And wow, that looked to be well inside, but it's a called strike. 2-1 now. Now here's the pitch. Now a ball fouled down the right field line out of play, so that'll move the count to 2-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Boy, good cutting action to that pitch as that's the first out of the inning. Anthony Rizzo stands in now. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. And a ball 1-0.
Well, late in the game like this, calls that don't go your way can really throw you off when you're on the mound, but you just can't let it happen. His composure is getting a little test right here.
That's a nice pitch right there. He threw him a breaking ball, comes back with a fastball, and now he's late. Now he doesn't know how to adjust. He's kind of caught in between. You got him set up perfectly.
Cutter misses, and it's 3-1. Check that 2-1. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. And this is popped high in the air toward the left side. Lamb is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Here's Ben Zobrist now. He's roped a couple of doubles in 3 trips to this point.
Zobrist.
Into the windup and the pitch. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
Well, Matt, if I use the cliche, it's not how you start, how you finish, it would apply right now. A couple innings ago, he had a rough inning. Didn't look good. But now he's starting to settle in a little bit better. He may be able to get through this thing.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly. Here's Jay Bruce now. He's off to a fast start in this one. 2 for 2, including a home run. There's the cut fastball, but it's low, 1-0.
Well, that was a big 2-out single we just saw, and for pretty obvious reasons. The inning went from totally under control to now. He's got to deal with some dangerous hitters here with a runner on base, and this is how 2-out rallies start.
So now they'll have runners on the corners with 2 away. Striding in once again, Aaron Hicks. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. And there's one well above the zone for a ball. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Calling for it, Benintendi. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen, it's time for the...
Here's Chris Owings now. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7.
The shortstop, Chris Owings.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Favorable call in there for a strike.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Down and away, ball 1. Ready with the 1-1 pitch. And there's a pitch that just misses the inside corner.
We've seen him go down on strikes more than once in this game, so this has been a better approach by him at this at-bat. Much more patient, and he's gotten himself into a good hitter's count.
2-2 now. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Stung into the gap in right center for what should be extra bases. Owings will turn and head for second. And this will get to the wall out near the pool area. The relay throw. But he is in there with a triple. Ready now, Taijuan Walker. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point. Adonis Garcia will come off the bench in a great RBI spot as he's got a runner at third here and nobody out. R.A. Dickey comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7.
R.A. Dickey.
And some action out in the Yankee bullpen now as a right-hander starts to loosen up. Knuckleball gets away that time. And he is safe at the plate as he wasn't able to recover in time. 3 runs, 7 hits. No errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's by him for strike 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. Swing, and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And he'll indeed make the play in foul territory for the first out. Gene Segura standing in. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch of the at-bat. Late that time for a strike. 3 runs, 7 hits, no errors so far for the Diamondbacks. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. The 0-2 home. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Now here's the pitch. Hit out towards second. Played on the backhand. Throw in time at first for out number 2. Coming to the plate now, Andrew Benintendi. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. The knuckleball just misses the inside corner. 2 out, nobody on. A knuckler that just missed too low.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Outside, 3-0 now. Now here it comes. Laid off as it caught the inside corner.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Dickey gets the sign. Here it is on 3-1. Hit to third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Chris Hatcher has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 41.
Here's the catcher, Salvador Perez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. On to the 8th now as the first pitch is a fastball that's looked at for ball 1.
When you've got a guy that throws a good 2-seam fastball, you have to be ready for him to try to run it inside and jam you. Good job to lay off that one, but I wouldn't be surprised if we see it again.
Swung on and missed. 1-2 now. The 1-2 pitch. And here's a ball lifted back toward the stands in right, so we'll try it again at 1-2. He'll try again. 1-2. Hit hard on the ground to the right, and this is going to find its way into right for a base hit, and the leadoff man's on to start the 8th. Here's Didi Gregorius. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Didi Gregorius.
That's lifted the other way out to left. Giving chase is Benintendi. He can't make the play as it hops over the wall, and that's a break for the defense as it's going to keep the runner from first from scoring.
All right.
Kendrys Morales will come on the pinch hit here, and if they don't walk.
Number 14, Kendrys Morales.
And that misses ball 1. And he's got that batting lineup near the 300 mark entering play. 1-0 count. Here it is. Fly ball out toward left center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. The relay, but too late, and he's safe at third. And they'll extend their lead even further as the run's in to score from third. It's a 7-3 ball game. Now at the plate, Ian Happ. The potential second run of the inning stands at third.
1-0.
And a bit too high with that one. It's 1-0. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
Matt, this is that situation as a hitter. I want to see the guy expand his zone. You got a runner on third base. You got a 2-0 count. You know they're going to nibble, but if you can put the ball in play, you got a good chance of picking up that run. Now, a mid-90s fastball is no joke, and that's proof right there. He threw it right by him.
And he can't catch the corner here, so he's behind 3-1. Hit high, but foul as that'll get in amongst the fans.
He's clearly looking to hit off the fastball and adjust. That's a pretty good swing after seeing 2 fastballs now in a row.
And that misses ball 4. So with 1 out, that'll at least set up the double play possibility here that could get them out of the inning.
Third baseman, Justin Turner.
First pitch coming. Here it is. Justin Turner comes on with 1 gone here as he looks at a called strike 1.
That's a nice job of getting ahead right there. This is a tough situation he's in. He's going to have to use all his pitches to get out of this jam.
Backhanded. Segura for one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this. Dylan Betances is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the eighth. So stepping in, Lorenzo Cain. He'll get things started now in the bottom of inning number 8. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes. 1-0 pitch on the way. Pitch swung on and hit in the air toward the line and right. And this is taken in out there by Bruce for the first out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First delivery to him on the way. Swung on and missed. Outclassed by that fastball for a strike. Takes a fastball on the inside corner.
Well, these hitters can expect to see a heavy dose of that big fastball from this reliever. It's a major part of his arsenal.
And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Here it comes. Got him swinging in the dirt. Perez recovers. And he makes the throw to first. Lamb is retired. 2 down now. Here's J.D. Martinez. It was an RBI single for him in his last plate appearance. Betances sets. Here's the first pitch. Now a pitch popped up. Should be enough room for Perez behind the plate. And he will indeed make the play in foul territory. Now at the plate, Anthony Rizzo. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest.
Anthony Rizzo.
Number 16 is ready, and he'll take the ball from the manager.
Number 16.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0.
That's that controversial pitch right there. It's in the zone, should be called a strike by the book, but it's not a strike in baseball, not in the big leagues anyway.
Lays off the fastball away, and it's 2-0. The pitch. All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
Well, this is not how he wanted to come into this game out of the bullpen. The leadoff man of the inning, he finds himself down 3-0 in count. He's got to take a deep breath, refocus, and get back in this game.
Into his motion. Here comes the 3-1. A wave and a miss. A tick behind a good fastball.
He was able to sneak that fastball by him on 3-1. So now we've got a battle on our hands.
And a swing and a miss on the fastball. And there's the first out here in the ninth.
The batter, number
Digging
22,
in the switch hitter, Ben Zobrist. 3 hits, including a pair of doubles for him thus far. Outside target here, and he hits it for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Grounded back up the middle. Owings down on the ground. He is out. Striding in, Jay Bruce. It's been a nice game for him. 3 hits, including a homer to this point. Matt Holliday will get the call to pinch hit here, as we'll see what he can do with 2 out.
Matt Holliday.
Hit sharply toward the right side, and Holliday has a base hit. Coming to the plate now, Aaron Hicks, struggling so far in this one, and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Delino DeShields.
Number 6, Delino DeShields.
He's set. Here it comes. And a neck-high fastball that time. The 1-0 delivery. And they pitch out here, but nothing's happening. Ball 2. Here comes the 2-0 pitch. And he just misses with a curveball.
Yeah, it looked like he was going to cruise through this inning, but now a hit and a 3-0 count have changed that. Got to get back in the strike zone right here.
Pitch is a cold strike. The throw is not in time as he just gets in ahead of the throw. 3-1, here it is. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. After it is Kane. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. In now, Kyle Schwarber. He'll lead things off against Betances, who looks to lock down the victory.
Catcher, number 12.
Here's the first pitch to him. In tight there as he's got to turn out of the way of that one. Here comes the 1-0. Hard liner to center field. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So it's a good start to the inning for the Diamondbacks. Leadoff hitters aboard. Stepping in, Brad Miller. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far.
Miller.
Joey Rickard will come on now and pinch run here.
For the D-backs, number 23, Joey Rickard.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Cut fastball, and he's got to lean out of the way of that one.
Well, this isn't how he wanted to start the inning. A leadoff single, and then you almost hit the next hitter. Composure. Got to try to get that ball over the plate and maybe get a ground ball.
2-0 pitch on the way. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. 2-1 pitch is a fastball off the plate away, and it's 3-1 now. 3-1, here it is. Ground ball right side. And that's through for a hit. Trying to pick things up where he left off.
Number 16,
Chris Owings. He's working on a 1 for 3. Sacrifice attempt here. Only play to first, so the sacrifice works that time. Into the box now number 16. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Hanley Ramirez will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Number 18, Hanley Ramirez.
Skied into very shallow right. Gordon is there. He makes the catch. Here comes the runner from third. And it's there, but it's dropped at the plate. And the runner from third scores as they try and work their way back into this one. It's now a 7-4 contest. Gene Segura standing in. Although there are a couple of bases open, and we'll see if they think about working around him. Chopped weakly to the left. Turner barehands it. What a play. And just like that, this one is over. And the Yankees were given a big boost tonight by the performance of this man, Jay Bruce. Strike opposed. He's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he played a nice game out there, as did some of his teammates, but he seemed to be the biggest difference maker, so he gets the nod in this one.
4 runs on 9 hits. No errors. They left 6 men on base. The winning pitcher is Masahiro Tanaka. His record is now 3-2. Loss goes to Taijuan Walker.
Well, the roof is closed for comfort as we get set to bring you baseball from Chase Field in Phoenix, Arizona. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the San Francisco Giants and the Arizona Diamondbacks. Who will get the better of this compelling matchup? We'll find out next on MLB Network. And here's Jose Peraza. He'll get us started in this one under
Leading
the
off
lights.
tonight for San Francisco, second baseman, Jose Peraza.
Line drive to center field. Kane is right there, one down. Now at the plate, Denard Span, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. Bases are empty, one man out. Now a ball hit in the air, but in play perhaps down the line. And he will make the play out there, and there are two away now. Here's Mark Trumbo now, and he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Started to go down after it, and he couldn't hold back. It's strike one. The pitch. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2.
See what happens when you work fast, you stay aggressive, and you come right after guys, man.
Threw it right past him, a swing and a miss at the gas, and Gene Segura standing in. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
Leading off for the Diamondbacks, second baseman, Gene Segura.
To short. Cozart has it. Throws in time, and that's out number one. The left-handed hitting Andrew Benintendi stands in. He enters play hitting in the 260s for the year. And a good fastball there, but this just misses the zone for ball one. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he lays off a fastball here that looked pretty good, but it's 2-0. From the windup, the 2-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike.
That fastball right there will humble you. He threw it right by him. So now what you do, you spread out, you use your hands, and try to be as quick as you can when you see that ball get released out of his hand.
Throw in time at first for out number two.
Batting third.
Now at the plate, Lorenzo Cain. First cuts for him here with the bases open and two away. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball one. Now the pitch. Takes this the other way to right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So that extends the inning and gives Jake Lamb an opportunity with two out. Jake Lamb standing in now. He enters play in this one with his batting average up over the 320 mark. Looking at a tough pitch called a strike.
One thing I'm going to keep my eye on with this young starter on the mound is how he's able to stay ahead of hitters. It makes pitching at this level a lot easier. And when you're trying to establish yourself in the big leagues, you're going to have a much better time doing that if you attack hitters from the get-go.
Pitch swung on and missed the throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. Working for the punch out and the offering. Tapped up the first baseline. That's a foul ball. Another 1-2 delivery. Starts to go around, but the home plate umpire says he held up ball two.
Boy, he's barely still alive. That's a nice check swing right there. 2 strikes, 2 outs. He's still hanging in there. Now you take a deep breath and try to get something to hit.
Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. 3-2 now.
Well, we're playing cat and mouse already in the first inning. Look, I know it's a 3-ball count, but I don't think he's pitching around him because look at the on-deck circle. That guy's a pretty good hitter, too.
On the 8th pitch of the at-bat is the one that finally does it. Here's Yoenis Cespedes, hitting just a bit over the Mendoza line on the year. He's ready. Here's the first offering. A cold strike on the inside corner. And, Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound. But it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And here's a ball hit in the air. And this will land foul. Now another 0-2. And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. First chance for him in this one, as he's got that average pushing up near 350 to begin play. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Martinez will come in a bit and out of the inning. Now at the plate, Zach Cozart. And a quick glance at the numbers will tell you it's been a huge struggle for him at the plate this year. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
1-0 pitch is his slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball.
The difference maker in this outing than others is the two-seamer. He's doing whatever he wants to do with that.
And we'll have to leave it there, as this is strike. Here's J.D. Martinez. He's hitting in the 270s on the season coming into this one.
Right fielder.
And he throws the fastball by him here. 0-1.
Well, he's just 2 outs into his major league debut on the mound, and so far he doesn't seem nervous or like he's trying to do too much. That's easier said than done.
Well, it's a rough at bat right here, not picking up the ball very well. He's late on the fastball and he's early on the off speed. Ooh, tough place to be.
Under it now is Trumbo, and the converted infielder has it for the first out. Standing in, Kyle Schwarber. The average just a few ticks shy of 300 for the season, so perhaps a hit or two in this one could put him up over the top. Toward the gap in right center, this is going to be a base hit, and he may take that big turn at first. He'll get it into second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a 2-base hit. Into the box now, Brad Miller. On the year, he's hitting at exactly a .310 clip. And he gets the call that time for strike number 1. Comes set, and the 0-1. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Now a cut fastball that almost had a little too much cut as it nearly ran in and got him. He's set, and the 2-1 pitch. Over towards the dugout, but this one will get into the stands. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone. Here's Chris Owings now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a knee-high fastball. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball. Well, I think his eyes lit up when he saw that pitch coming up at his eye level.
Yeah, good luck. But hey, a high fastball off.
And the throw to first is there. The inning is over. At the plate, Joey Gallo will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Joey Gallo.
And that swung on and missed for strike 1.
Well, he doubled up on that slider, so that tells me he's really feeling it at this point in the game. Good chance we'll see a heavy dose of that slider as this start continues.
1-1, here it comes. And able to lay off the fastball away here. 2-1 now. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. After it is Kane. And that's the first out of the inning. Digging in now, Nick Hundley. Not the shiniest of batting average as he comes in hitting down in the 220s for the year. And they start him out away with a called strike.
Watching him on the mound, I'm really impressed with what he's doing right now. He's been really aggressive and confident over the last couple of innings.
Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Martinez giving chase. And he tracks it down. A nice running play to record the second out. Digging in, number 14. He'll get his first shot with the bat here. Oh, and just a miserable effort there. It's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
Now the pitch. And he misses with it. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Now a ball swung on and heading for the stands in right, and that'll move the count to 1-2 now. Swing and a miss. He struck him out with a two-seamer, and the inning is over. Stepping in, Chris Archer. He'll get us going in the home half of inning number 3.
Pitcher, Chris Archer.
Liner towards second. And a good throw gets him one gone. Striding in once again, Gene Segura. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Second baseman
Takes a look at one catching the outside corner.
Well, he got a high strike on a fastball right there. That's pretty unusual. Usually early in the count, you're going to see a guy work down in the zone. That high fastball, usually the put-away pitch with 2 strikes. He pitched him backwards right here.
Well hit, but also well fouled into the seats in left. The 1-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And out of here. And I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Andrew Benintendi. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. The windup and the 0-1. Sent on the ground out to second. Peraza is right there on to first, and there are 2 down. Ready for another chance. Lorenzo Cain, 1 for 1 after a single his first time up. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And that pitch catches the inside corner.
He got 2 pitches that were up that were very hittable, and he just couldn't pull the trigger. It's one thing if you take 1 pitch, but to take them twice, I don't know where his concentration is right now, Matt.
They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the... Digging in to try it again, Jose Peraza comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame.
Jose Peraza.
Now a swing and a fly ball. On the move is Martinez, but no chance to run it down. It's a foul ball. Ready with the 0-1 pitch. Had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Boy, that's an ugly swing right there, and they haven't been getting on base. They're not doing much of anything right now. And I'll tell you what, they got to figure out something to make an adjustment, or this game could get ugly quick.
And the throw will indeed take care of him for the first.
Bernard Span.
Into the windup and the pitch. Denard Span is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. The 0-1 on its way. Hard hit ball to second. Segura with a sliding stop. He is out. Stepping up to the plate, Mark Trumbo. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1.
Here we are in the middle innings, Matt, and he's over 80% first pitch strikes on hitters. You wonder why he's dominating right now. That's a great.
Well, the play's been made, and that retires the side. Stepping in, Jake Lamb. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Third baseman.
Into the windup and the pitch. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. And he chased up and out of the zone, a swing and a miss.
You know, that can really be an effective pitch to a guy that has a lot of pop. They're up there looking for a fastball up in the zone, so if you can place it a little above it, they have a hard time getting the barrel up there.
Cespedes, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out.
Fielder number 28.
So striding in, J.D. Martinez. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Dribbled back toward the mound. Throw to first will get him. Already 2 away here in the home 4th. Digging in for his second at-bat, Kyle Schwarber. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1, 1-0. The 1-0 delivery. hit hard on the ground towards second. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Here's Yoenis Cespedes. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Center fielder, Yoenis Cespedes.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. A 1-1 count. Here's the pitch. To third. Scooped up on the backhand. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away. So stepping in, Eugenio Suarez. He's 0 for 1. Thus far.
Suarez.
First pitch on its way. A late swing at a slider for a strike.
That ball's right down the middle, and this guy's hitting in the middle of your order, and he wasn't able to hit it. That's how nasty his slider is. Here it is. You still can't hit it.
Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 0-2 pitch. Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. In there, 0-1.
I really like how he's getting ahead early in the count. He's pitching aggressively, and what that does, it holds the pitch count down.
Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2. And that's the first hit in this one for the Giants. Here's Joey Gallo now. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout.
Joey Gallo.
He's set, and the pitch. Boy, good bite on the slider, and it just missed inside.
Well, now they got the tying run at first base. Now it's going to take a ball in the gap to really score this guy from first base. And I'm really curious how they're going to defend that on a relay throw, and maybe if we have a play or not. But you got to hit one in the gap to get there first.
And he looks at one in there, 1-2. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. And he struck him out, his 7th of the ball game. Now batting, Brad Miller. He'll start things out in the home half of inning number 5.
First baseman, Brad.
Here's the first pitch to him. Takes a fastball on the inside corner. And that misses, 1-1.
We've seen this before. Fastballs in, then breaking balls away. That's been his plan of attack throughout the first half of this game.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that'll get down out there for extra bases. He takes the turn and heads for second. And he'll get there as the Diamondbacks get a man into scoring position on the leadoff double.
The shortstop, number 16.
Striding in, Chris Owings. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. First pitch is a fastball inside, 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. And this is popped fouled off to the right and back into the seats. 1-1. Here it is. A good knee-high changeup taken for a strike.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
So it was a strikeout swinging. Chris Owings is dealt with for the first out in the bottom of the inning. Chris Archer is in for the second time here as he looks at one outside. It's 1-0. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Swung on and missed, outclassed by that fastball for a strike. A wave and a miss, a tick behind a good fastball. Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. Swing and he pops him up over toward foul territory. And this is going to wind up a foul ball. Swing and a miss on the fastball that time, out number 2. Digging in and looking for more, Gene Segura. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out. Looking to keep this a one-run game. The pitch. And he lays off for ball one. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. Takes a knee-high fastball. Ready to deliver the 1-2. Squared that one up just a little late. Now another 1-2. Swing and a miss for strike three. Pulled the string on him that time in the inning. Striding in once again, Nick Hundley comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Catcher, number 5, Nick Hundley.
First pitch on its way. And he's in front of a tight little slider that time.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has really nice finish on that slider, as we just saw.
Now here it comes. Hard on the ground towards short. Owings is there. Oh, and he overshoots his first baseman as it's over his head. And now, oh, this ball's going to wind up out of play. And a big mistake there. Yasmani Tomas will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher
number
here.
25, Yasmani Tomas.
Looking at a fastball for a strike on the corner. He'll start this one at 269. 4 home runs and 6 RBIs. Swing and a miss, and he's in control. 0-2. 2 quick strikes, and now the 0-2. And this is swung on and missed, and boy, they took care of a key man there. One away.
Batting, second baseman.
So striding in, Jose Peraza, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. Waiting on it is Benintendi, and he makes the catch for the second out. Ready for another shot now. Denard Span. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And look out as that one ran in and got him. Ready once again, Mark Trumbo. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. Here's a slider to start things out, but it misses by a few inches or so. It's ball one. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Got him out on his front foot there as it swung on and missed for strike one. The set and the 1-1 pitch. Swings through the slider there. Here's the 1-2 delivery. And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here. Will Smith enters to do the pitch.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Ready for another chance.
13,
Andrew Benintendi. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. And a feeble swing that time. It's 0-1.
Well, he was clearly looking for a fastball right there, and that slider got right to him and went whoop, slid to the side. And as a result, you got an ugly swing and miss.
Fastball called for strike 2. Can't get him to chase. It's 1-2.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
Swing and a miss there as the breaking ball takes care of him for the first out. In now is Lorenzo Cain. A hit in 2 tries so far. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
That's a big pitch right there. Now he's got him 0-1. And he still may not be comfortable. Even 0-1, he's still a pretty good hitter when he's down the count. This is a big pitch right here.
And there's ball 1. Here's the 1-1 pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. In time to first, and there are 2 away. Jake Lamb standing in now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fought off at the plate as it's chopped foul. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a miss at the good old Uncle Charlie.
Got him to chase after the curveball below the zone there. That was a really nice pitch, and it can be a really tough one to lay off of as a hitter.
He got him. Lively fastball. That digging in once again, Yoenis Cespedes. It's been an 0 for 2 effort for him to this point.
Yoenis Cespedes.
First pitch of the inning is taken low and away for a ball. It's 1-0. Now the pitch. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, it's got a nice count, 2-0. I know he's looking for something to hit here, but hey, a walk wouldn't hurt you either. Down late in the game, base runners don't hurt.
Ball hit high to the right side, but this will get into the seats. Foul.
Man, I think he thought he was going to get another breaking ball right there. He's a little bit late on that fastball. That's a nice pitch, though, following that breaking pitch to keep him off balance with the heater.
Tap down the line.
Well, he's out in front of that breaking ball right there. Not surprised. That was after that fastball. Nice job of pitching, kind of keeping him off balance.
And again, he's unable to keep it fair, but he's putting together quite a battle at the plate. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch changes up on him if that's in the dirt for a ball.
Well, he's been throwing the ball pretty well so far, but right here, 3 balls to the leadoff guy to maybe get them a chance to get them going. He's just got to come back, make him swing the bat. I'd rather see him earn his way on the base by swinging the bat instead of a walk.
Got him to miss the breaking ball there. Yoenis Cespedes goes down for the first out in the 7th inning. Eugenio Suarez is in with 1 away now as he swings and misses here at strike 1.
Guys, I've been really impressed with him tonight. I mean, he's carving these guys up with all of his pitches.
Coming in on it is Kane. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the 2nd out. Stepping in, Zach Kozar. He's singled in 2 trips to the plate thus far. Hit on the ground toward the left. Owings with the backhand. And a close play at the bag, but a good stretch by the first baseman got the out. Stepping up to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He started out the evening 0 for 2 so far.
J.D. Martinez.
And now a pitch on the way. And here's a ball hit in the air. And he'll stay with it here as he puts the squeeze on it for out number 1.
Now batting.
Digging in to try it again. Kyle Schwarber, 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Devin Mesoraco will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with 1 gone in the inning. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. Throw on to first, 2 gone. Stepping in and ready for another shot. Brad Miller, he doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. Hanley Ramirez will get the call to pinch hit here as we'll see what he can do with 2 out and the base is empty. And this one runs up high, ball 1.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, base is empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
And he falls behind now, 2-0. Ready with the 2-0 pitch. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. Into the windup. Here's the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. All even at 2-2. Here it is. Another one sent foul. 1 run, 4 hits, and 1 error in the ballgame for Arizona. And there's one he'd like to have over again. Missed high with the slider. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Boy, really making him work now as the 7th pitch of the at-bat is also fouled away, so the count will hold steady at 3 balls and 2 strikes.
That is the 4th foul ball of this AB right here. He's seeing a lot of pitches.
The next 3-2. Fly ball out to straightaway right field. Trumbull is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Stepping in, Joey Gallo. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far.
First baseman, Joey Gallo.
Here's the first pitch to him. And now a swing and a miss, and that's what you call establishing the inside part of the plate. It's strike one.
Well, he's thrown over 70% first pitch strikes to all the hitters in the game right now. That's why he's pitching late in the game. He's getting ahead of guys, and then you can manipulate as you move forward.
And he struck him out. And there's strikeout number 11 in the ballgame.
Number 5.
Now in the box, Nick Hundley. 0 for 2 on his line thus far. And that misses inside 1-0.
Didn't catch the corner there, but you can see he was trying to jam him with that running action on that two-seam fastball.
Ball 2 now. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors on the Giant ledger to this point. Big cut at the 2-0 slider, but he comes up empty, 2-1. And it misses, 3-1 now.
He's really been good this game. Around the plate, throwing strikes, hasn't walked anybody. Right now he finds himself a little bit of a hole, but he can battle back.
And opposite field as he lines this down the line in right. And that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
The batter.
Now at the plate. Smith, and he's getting his first plate appearance here in the 8th after entering. Kelby Tomlinson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
I'll tell you, we're in the later stages of this ball game, but his fastball is still coming out of his hand with plenty on it.
Has a look, now the pitch. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ball game.
Up next for the Giants.
And here's Jose Peraza. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. In the dirt here, and he thought about going to second, but he'll go to first instead. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. Swing and a miss on a nice biting slider.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive. Boy, he's been great in this one, and he's only 1 strike away from putting another.
A swing and a miss. That retires the side, and Hunter Strickland is on to pitch out of.
Now pitching for the Giants.
Now batting, Chris Owings. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8.
This change for the Giants. Now playing first base.
Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
That's a big fastball, obviously. And we're going to see this reliever throw it a lot.
And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
This is exactly what they didn't want. Leading off an inning, and he goes up and he's swinging at everything. His balls aren't even close. He's got to make him work a little bit.
And a high bounce will take it over the outfield wall, and he kicks off the inning with a ground rule double.
Chris Archer.
Adonis Garcia will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Archer, number 13, Adonis Garcia.
Skied into straightaway right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And the throw in gets away from him. Stepping into the box, Gene Segura. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a fly ball, but shallow. And that's not going to do it. Trumbull is in now to put it away, and that'll keep the runner from tagging. Into the box now, Andrew Benintendi. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. And he'll miss the target away with the fastball. It's 1-0. He's ready. Here's the 1-0. Now a swing and a fly ball. Span on the run. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the side. Tommy Kingley comes on from the pen, hoping to finish this one off here in the top of the ninth. In now, Denard Span. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Calling for it, Benintendi. 1 down. Stepping up now, Mark Trumbo. For 3 with a couple. Here's the first pitch to him. Right on the corner, a fastball that he takes for a strike. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Driven down the left field line. Will it stay fair? No, a little too much hook on it there. It's a foul ball.
Well, when you're hitting with 2 strikes, you're just in battle mode. Right there, he gets a breaking ball. He just fouled it off. Got a piece of it and stays alive.
On to first, and they're an out away. 2 gone here in the ninth.
The center fielder.
Coming to the plate now, Yoenis Cespedes. He went down on strikes last time up. Line toward right center. And he'll break through with a solid knock here, his first of the ball game. At the plate, Eugenio Suarez. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. Quick check on that tying run at first. And he'll get back in safely. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Pitch is high. The throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. Here it comes, 1-0. Just a tick behind for a strike.
It can be tough to lay off a high fastball like that because right at your eye level, it looks like it's so easy to hit, and then it's by you.
And this is swung on and missed for strike 2, and now the Giants are down to their final strike. Struck him out, so he'll strand the possible tying run at second, and a great job of working out of trouble as this ball game is over. Well, we watched a really solid starting pitching performance, kept the opposition at bay, and as a result, he's our top player of the game.
Yeah, he was outstanding. Swing and miss stuff on the mound in this one, as evidenced by all the strikeouts he racked up. That's dominant pitching, and he really took control of this game.
The final line score for the ball game tonight for the victorious Diamondbacks.